Good morning, everybody. How are you doing this morning, beautiful? My name is Joesephyr, and we're going to do some ticky pulls for Cait Sith. And everyone knows who's watching this, I'm not really pulling for Cait Sith. Let's be honest here. We want this. We want this. I want to pull a BT. I have not seen a BT orb since Una. So the whole of the BT Plus era so far, I haven't seen a single one. And I know that asking for a BT from tickets is a lot, but it happens to everybody else. I'd like it to happen to me. Now, before we get started, of course, I do shout out one of my patrons over on Patreon, and today that person is going to be Brucey, who has Zidane on their title card. Zidane's actually very, very popular amongst my patrons. Lots of people have Zidane on their title cards, but if you'd like a title card, just like Brucey and everyone else on my Patreon, to be shown at the end of all of my videos, shout outs, voice chats we do, all sorts of different things, then perhaps you would like to consider becoming a patron as well. So let's do some pulls. I'll draw info first. I want this. I want this so bad. It's so not going to happen, but I'd be so excited if it did. I'm willing to spend some tickets here, because I'm probably not pulling on Shulk. Unless Cait Sith's really nice to me, but okay, we'll use 4 to go down to 775. We'll use that. Because I have to go from a round number. I don't know if anybody else is weird like that, but I have to go from a round number. So we're going to roll the dice. Maybe the gold saucer theme. I'm feeling the gold saucer theme. I don't want to get too excited because I know how unlikely this is, so it's fine. No, okay. Okay. Lots of Cait Sith 15s and 35s. Gold orb. Cat, get a cat, get a cat, cat, cat. Cat, get a cat, get a cat, Sith LD. Cait Sith LD, give me the Vayne BT. That's a Gabrathi X, we don't need that. Nope. Nope. Okay, we have the gold orb again. Cat, get a cat, get a cat, 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 Cait Sith LD, Vayne BT. Vogue the house down boots. Give me what I want. Please. Okay. Okay. I'll take that. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. That's really cool. That's a win. That's a win. I'm fine with that. That's cool. We take wins as we get them. Now the question becomes whether I token Vayne BT or I do some pulls for Shulk, because that was quite nice and quick. Certainly for me. Do we pull for Shulk or do we token? I'm going to leave it for the time being, on the back of the fact that I don't want to token Vayne BT and then end up with a situation where, like, we only know what half of the month is. So there could be something that comes after it that features it. So we'll have to wait and see. But we got Cait Sith LD, and that was what? 70 tickets. That's a good number. That's a very good number. Very happy with that. So I'm going to wait for the time being and see how I feel when it comes to Vayne. But thank you very much for joining me, and we will go ahead and do the Lufenia Plus mission, which is a bit of a pain in the backside, so hopefully it'll be nice and fun. But we got to win. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so hello there, everybody. Just as a quick one, I didn't get Vayne BT, and after much umming and ahhing, a lot of umming and ahhing, and talking to people and stuff like that, we've decided to token Vayne. And that's because I'm happy to skip Shulk. Perfectly happy to skip Shulk, but I think if I didn't token Vayne, I would have then pulled on Shulk, which would have been a mistake for me to do, because realistically I would have only been pulling for Vayne BT, and realistically I'm salty that I don't pull BTs a little bit, But I had the tokens to do it. The band-aid has been ripped off, and the thought process occurred to me is like, yes, I could I could pull on Shulk to try and get Vayne, but there's every chance I don't get that, and instead, that would then mean I'd have to skip one of the banners on the Twins banner, which would include Garnet. Now, I could skip Garnet, but I really like Garnet, and I really don't want to have to at least not be able to try. So, here we are. We've tokened Vayne BT. We've greened Vayne BT. Now, I'm hoping I'm going to have some fun with him. So, thank you very much, and I will see you for the Lufenia. Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the Lufenia Plus. And yes, I have left the Gold Saucer theme up for this theme because I think it would be fun to have a bit more of a joyful track while we're playing such a hateful mission. But I'm making life a little bit easier for myself because I got my new toy with my Vayne BT. Yes, I know I got Cait Sith LD as well, but I'm not using it here because I love Barts. Because I love Barts. Take that as you will. But we're taking Agrius because she is by far the best unit for this particular fight. And then I'm taking Vayne and Barts because I've not yet used a double BT plus effect or anything. I'm actually going to end this part of the video here because this mission does sometimes require retries and stuff depending on when the turn order for the enemy starts. Because if you kill the ads over the top of when the boss becomes tangible, then he'll just resummon them straight away, and you definitely don't want that, and timing can become an issue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload the stream, or the part of the stream where we actually finish the mission, and hopefully we get it first time, but we may not. So thank you very much, and let's give this a go. Yeah, we could use the BT on the boss, yeah, or on the ads, just to get through it. Well, Vayne's getting the first turn, which is fine, because we need that for the call. Because we have the BT, but we do have the BT plus as well, so... But I'd rather have Bart's BT phase up. But I guess I could just use that early, couldn't I? Well, we need Contempt for sure. Targeting Bart's, that's actually fine. And then forces. Yeah, we want all the forces. More force. And then we'll do it again to see so that I can get another turn in. And again. Because the thing is that once we can get that lockdown down, it should be okay. I mean, I can Judgment Blade here instead of Knight's Pride and try and get it that way. I just don't want to waste bits because obviously he gets so tanky later on. Ishtola's very viable for this mission, actually. Yeah, she's very good. Missile because I've got launch. Now, do I go into burst phase here to take them out? I'm not sure. I don't think I do. No, I don't think I do. I think I'd rather wait. Give them a Vayne. Give the Dread to Vayne because he can burn through it. That's absolutely fine. So Knight's Pride, because I want that leveled up, really. Because they're both targeting Vayne anyway. That's fine. Dread away. I mean, I could use Bart's BT Plus here, just so that I've got it ready to start leveling and I can push quicker. So maybe that's the call here. Because obviously I want to use Vayne's BT first. So I could do that and go into it early. But I'd rather wait until that's done. Yeah, if they target Agrius, it's best because she can block them. But if they target, it's only Bart's I'd rather they didn't target. So A needs to get hit a bit here. And then again. Well, actually, I can do Force of Will to either of them because that will break him anyway before he gets that, and then I can do it again. Yeah, it's the bravery on B that makes it scary. I just have to be careful not to... No, I don't. No. The HP poison is nothing to worry about. It's just the group Darker that can be really painful. Unless... No, that won't work. Because this is the frustrating bit. The problem is that Agrius doesn't have an attack that gives her bravery after she's done. So... This part right here is a bit of a problem. I don't think it, because HP Plus doesn't. Knight's Pride does, but I think it has to be Knight's Pride. Yeah, it has to be. And then we hope to survive this move. Because as long as I survive it, it's fine. But the break is going to be a problem. We survived it though, so that's okay. And then... Ooh, that's the thing. Because you might be breakable if I do that. So, all boost. I need Vayne to get the turn here. Didn't get it. That's slightly irritating. Because I don't want to use Ice Blade right now. I'm going to have to use it twice. Because then I can break them with Elemental Attack. And then Vayne can do his bit. And then I've got turns still. So I need to go... if I burst phase, oh, you've still got the debuff up. That's irritating. So we need to get rid of that before we use the BT phase, definitely. Because if he transforms as soon as they die, I can use the BT phase to my advantage. And if I do it now, because you've still got 3 turns of Contempt, so I can just use that, which is fine. So if I burst plus now, Contempt. Oh, no. Tree. Then Contempt. Because I want to see if he transforms regardless. Because this gives me a chance to heal up with Vayne as well, so Contempt. And then I just Force of Will to the ends of the earth. Does he transform here? Good. That's fine then. Because it doesn't matter. If it's during the burst phase, that's actually fine. So, Force of Will. Although my damage is a little bit lacking here, which is upsetting. But I'll have the effect up afterwards. It's because he's not broken, that's why. See, there we go. There's the damage I'm looking for. And again. Although I've messed up on the BT phase for Vayne there because I've left him with no Conqueror's Power, which is not great. His orb is fine. His orb is fine. Don't worry about the orb. So now we need to Fated Molly. So what I think I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to bring in Cloud of Darkness. No, that's not the correct thing for me to do, I don't think, actually. So, Ice Blade. I could just use Contempt again, to be fair, and then that'll give me the... Unless I have the EX up. If I have the EX up, then we're fine. Okay, the orb's getting a little bit scary now. So at which point we might actually have to do that. So BT for days. If I've got the EX up for Vayne, then that helps quite a lot. because I need him to not do anything scary. Because he's got 2 turns left. Or I can just do that. That's actually fine. Oh, he has got stacks. That's okay then. Because I can Force of Will. Yeah, I've got the stacks because I used Content, didn't I? That's why. So we should be okay. We can push a bit here. I just need to make sure that I push him hard enough. That's some damage. Just force. Yeah, I know the orb. I know the orb is there. Don't panic. I know the orb is there. So hatred growing further. Cancelled. See? We're fine. Goes forward, and then it ends. It's fine. And then we can force again. Yep, and then you lose your thing, and that's fine. Get all of those. Because the orb cancels. And then make like a tree and leaf. I may need to consider you. Is it 69% he jumps? Or is it 59? It's 59, isn't it? Because I might want to use Salvation Scythe, but I'd rather... It is 59. Well, in that case... I'm just looking to see if I need to... Well, I can always summon if I have to. So I think it's fine to use Divine Ruination now. Because I need Bartz to get some more turns anyway. Annoyingly, I've used his buff, his C65s, so I can't get to use that, but that's okay. So, Force of Will. Spack, please. Oh, I could use C65, couldn't I? But I think it's fine. I think the damage, we're fine for damage, so we don't need to do it if we don't have to. And I'd rather Faded Molly was on him anyway. And then just Mac Wave this time, I think, is fine, because then we can get as much out of Vayne as we can. Although I might want to reapply it soon. So EI Nuki, yeah. And then you're recovering nicely, which is good. Faded Molly is good. We like that. Get that on there. And then I can summon past the other one. That's fine. I think I might actually use the BT plus now. No, I'll just Force of Will, and then I'll use it on the next turn. Might as well get the damage in while it's there. The amount of damage Vayne can churn out under the right circumstances is quite terrifying. Right, well now we have Bartz up and live, which is great. And I still have the time to use Divine Ruination, which is great. Come away from there. Yeah, we've still got time to use Divine Ruination, haven't we? Which is perfect. Silence doesn't stop it, no. So then you're going to teleport. And then you're not going to get anywhere with it. Perfect. And now we start for... Oh, no, actually, I'm going to use the BT... Oh, do I want to use the BT effect now? I don't think I need it right at this second, to be honest. I think I'd rather wait. Or I will use it, actually. No, I will, because I'm going to switch Vayne for Cloud of Dark. Oh, no. No, I'm not. I'm going to switch Agrius for Cloud of Darkness after 49%. So, that's fine. We can just carry on with this. You're still doing the damage. You're still good. You're fine. And then make like a tree. And then... Missile, because it's the double HP dump that we need to survive. Your cool ability, or your ice enchant's going to go though, so... Which is kind of sad, but it's okay. And then what I'm going to Faded Molly. Because I'm going to apply... I'm going to let Agrius take another turn, and then I'm going to paralyze him, and then I'm going to use, like, everything I've got. So I'm going to use Shantotto just to get past the nasty positions that he gets put in after... the positions he gets put in when he gets all of his damage reductions up. Yeah, no, I know I'm going to LD now. Wanted to make the most out of it while I had it, so... Contempt. And then we just continue breaking. So he's still churning out the damage regardless of that. Force of Will again. So he chucks out damage. She's fine, she'll walk it off. She'll walk it off. It doesn't matter if she gets chopped up a little bit, she's fine. Who would have known that such an early boss that we had would be such a pain in the butt? You've still got your buffs up, so Missile again, because double HP dump. And then I can use Divine Ruination again, which is perfect. Because you haven't got Faded Molly right now. So yeah, last Divine Ruination. No, the orb won't be an issue. I still have a summon. I still have a summon and I still have Cloud of Darkness. So at this point we want to put Innocence back on. So that we've got the HP damage increase. And now we just have to kill him. So... Because what we're going to do is we're going to use Faded Molly on Agrius. So because it's another HP plus. And Shantotto Call. Because you've got to remember, the turn's not ticking, the orb isn't ticking down if you're using Vayne. It's only the other two. And then by the time it gets low, I'll just summon and use Vayne. I think we're close to it being over and done, yeah. I'm not going to count my eggs before they hatch, though. So, Mac Wave. Just to increase that up a bit. So, Inuki's fine. I'm going to BT plus on the next turn. Once I've got Cloud of Darkness out. So at this point, it's going to be Salvation Scythe. For the defense down. Then Faded Molly. For the HP plus up. And then on the next turn for Agrius, I'm going to switch in Cloud of Darkness. And probably summon. No, it's 39% to the last one, I believe. And then this time I can use the BT phase. So we still have that, which is great. So double hand. And now we bring in Cloud of Darkness. Rebreak to get the 5 stacks. And BT phase. I think we're done here now. Like this, from this point onwards, it's easy. Because I've got a summon that I can tick the orb back up with, and both Cloud of Darkness and Vayne break him. If I BT with you, you don't get a free turn, do you? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to summon instead, because I want to use Giga Flare Sword. Just putting that out there. Because it's cool. Because it's cool. See, look, I get all the Vagrant story I need to survive from this BT. Like, I get all of the Vagrant story realness. I tokened the BT. I didn't pull the BT, I tokened it, sadly. Right, so... I'm going to summon now just to be on the safe side. It's fine. The orb is fine. Honestly. It's fine. Then we'll elemental attack. This thing is probably going to be lucky to survive the phase, so I don't really want to high form particle beam it because I don't want you to get an extra turn. So I guess I'm just going to insulating appendages you. And then right from this point onwards, I think I'm just going to use Force of Will and then Contempt and then Force of Will more. Oh no, it's fine, I get another turn. I'm going to run out of Bart's BT plus though. That's upset. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to Contempt then. Why not Zero Form? Because if Cloud of Darkness has 5 or more stacks of darkness, she has more HP damage, which we want. No, don't bring up my battery. So we're going to Contempt, because it means I get more free turns with Vayne. Contempt is instant, which is why I'm using it. Now these are going to deal some damage. So there's that, and then there's this, and then there's this. We're done here now. This is fine. It was a bit hairy at the start, but everyone's got full health, everyone's healthy, we're all good here. And I still have a Contempt left over. So if I really wanted to, I could do it again. Like, the orb is fine because it wasn't going to tick down while I had access to Vayne. People said, watch the orb, watch the orb. I'm like, the orb is fine. It's fine. And then she'll finish it. Done. Lovely. It's a horrible mission. It is a horrible mission. But once, like, I think the start of the mission's the hard part. But I am using Vayne to do it. And Vayne does keep control of it because Vayne can act freely because of his rebreaks. So it's not too bad if you're using Vayne and Agrius. But yeah, I think the problem was that everyone was forgetting that breaking the enemy, it like makes the orb go back up one, so it doesn't tick down. But you know, we're done here. That's one of the nastiest ones, and I got to use Vayne BT Plus, and that is actually the first time I pressed that button, so I was very, very happy about it. Thank you all very much for coming along. Don't forget to like the video, click the button for notifications, and of course don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will be back Wednesday morning for Shulk, and obviously I will be getting I'll be making sure that I post up a should you pull for her as well. I am now not touching that banner because I swear to God if I get a Vayne BT off it, I'm not going to be very happy about it. So any dailies I get will go to other things. So yeah, thank you all very much for that, and I will see you next time. Take care.